Hey guys, welcome to the dumbest Kinemaster trends to ever exist. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everybody, and welcome to the dumbest Kinemaster trends to ever exist, or stuff. I'm also including stuff there. By the way, I'm also featuring Boom International Inc. Shout out to him, he's very good. I like him a lot, and he's my friend on Kinemaster. Well, I just met him on Kinemaster. So anyways, let's begin with the first thing, the English female voice. If you guys remember the Kinemaster AI update on Kinemaster, you may probably heard of the text-to-speech before on Kinemaster. They don't have that much languages, but the main problem on Kinemaster's text-to-speech feature is the fact that these kids are using the female English voice. That is super annoying. They make them high-pitched, making them so annoying. I'm going to show you an example.
Hi, I'm just a text-to-speech voice.
Basically, users like Singaporean 2048 using stuff like this, which is basically annoying, which is basically another reason why I blocked him for. Anyways, now it's Boom International's turn.
Thank you, FIFA Canada, for letting me in. The problem about the DCGE to fund us and telephone with the locals is that he wishes of his haters, of the man with the locals haters, of his templates being rejected by her master, doing uncomfortable, disgusting, disturbing, cancer, and dissuading stuff, and including other gibberish stuff, like inflating coin fetishes, and just the others, including overusing the get out meme sound effect, and especially others. By including making some kind of videos where he says that everything all that he hates is called just for some stupid and just set up dumb reason just to do that. And by considering not able to forget about this, but he also have some grammar issues like, for example, but the new can the cake hit the happy birthday and the premium, which is just straight up stupid. Also, not to forget that I have to say about him that he's a teenager. That's mostly what he's when with some kind of shit that he's just apparently posting now. And like nowadays too. Like, what the Not to forget that he's also posting some kind of the cringe posts, making some kind of videos where he speaks some kind of gibberish shit that I don't know what to say about him, to say the least. Making some kind of videos with has Bob Zoom pink milked, like it is also milked too on YouTube, and now starting to feel like being milked too on the Kinemaster, and especially others. And he's also making some kind of gibberish shit and other kinds of nonsense stuff too. Like that is just straight up nonsense too. Anyway, let's just move on because I have no idea what is wrong with him nowadays. Like seriously, man. Although he's so obsessed, is it just simply watching his brain with lots of fish.
I thank you, Boom International, for the DCGE 2011 with the logos problem. And if you guys don't know what he's talking about, let me explain. So, DCGE 2011 with the logos make stuff like war, fetishes, weird ass videos, candy cake he'd being hit in the balls, etc., etc. He also uses the get out voice in some of this video, stuff like this. By the way, he absolutely doesn't care about apologizing or removing the video. He's just asking these type of questions. But anyways, thank you, Boom International. I'm gonna add you eventually after I talk about the next one. Now, a lot of people might know the K Awards on Kinemaster. It's basically when you reach like 500, 1,000, or 5,000, you get these K Awards. But what did the kids do? They pretty much following over 1,000, probably even 5,000 users just to get these bronze or silver K Awards. Here's an example on this account. As you can see, he followed or following more than 1.4 thousand. Okay, I know you guys are gonna get mad at me saying Viva Canada, how are we supposed to get the K badges? Now, there's nothing wrong with the following. It's kind of easy to get more followers, but like doing this for K awards is absolutely stupid as hell. Like, I don't even know why you guys following over 1,000, maybe 5,000 over K awards. It's just insane. But also, no offense to people who likes following. Just letting you know. No offense to people who likes following. Now it's Poop International's turn.
Bezoom detection where Kinemaster kids had to do the same thing as the local kids on the whole internet had to do. Yup, making the following baby show is of like for example, making some kind of local effects and just some others, including stealing some facts and just lots of more, including milking the whole into of Bob Zoom too, by exact. Like what I mean about that, but like what I mean about this is that there's others that makes the whole show. For example, being used in some kind of Italian Bollywood videos, and like for other examples. Not to mention that there are also some other kind of master kids who are also making some kind of shit being the same as DCGE 2011 literally do nowadays. Not to mention that they're also obsessed with that show by milking it in some other one of the ways that just start up stupid at the same time. Now there's others that are also stupid, but I have no idea why his kinds of local kids and Kinemaster kids had to do the same thing like the other ones on YouTube have ever do in the first place. It shouldn't have been on this local community just to be around even longer. So that it continues to be in the golden community for the local dudes. But it does, but just simply forever. Like, I mean, forever. But I regret about it. Now, if they excuse me, I have no idea what to say or what to do about his case nowadays. Like, seriously, it is just wasting the time. It's just wasting the time. Who knows about that? Anyway, special thanks to Viva Canada for letting me talk about his and for giving me two turns to talk about appreciate it and continue enjoying it.
Alright, thank you, Poop International. So if you guys didn't understand, I'm gonna explain again. So Bob Zoom is basically a Brazilian kids channel that's been there for like God knows how long. But these local kids on the internet, especially on Kinemaster community, have been like using their intros for like, I don't know, 4 years now or something else. I didn't look at the date. But sometimes these kids can use them to rot their brains. By the way, he also said not to mention there's Kinemaster kids who also make fetishes like the DCGE 2011 with the logos. He also probably said that DCGE 2011 with the logos to use the intro, the audio, on Italian Berry Want. I'm gonna show you a video for proof.
Bobism.
Like seriously, for me, the intro's annoying. But anyways, the last one is this one. This user, TDPVM and TCTOTWTLAD. I'm skipping this one. But this user literally said the B word. I cannot show the entire comment he just said because I might get a strike for like saying something inappropriate, but it's basically melons. And no, I'm not meant by the fruit. I can't say that. By the way, he especially commented on that Bob Zoom Italian Brainwad video that DCGE in 2011 with the logos made. And by the way, I am this close to blocking his account, and we're just started. But anyways, that's all for today's part of the dumbest Kinemaster trends to ever exist. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Boomer International, for being part of this video. I really appreciate it for being part of this video. So yeah, I hope you may come to part 7. Again, thank you, Boomer International. Shout out to him, by the way. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.